Hey folks, Dave back here in Studio B, and the temperature has finally cooled off. We got a ton of rain last night, as I think I mentioned in the stream last night, and everything just cooled off. It's much better day today. It was 67 degrees this morning, and I got to walk the dog. I haven't walked the dog in so long, so it was fun to get him out. He was happy. I was happy. We got in a little walk. All the neighbors were out. We stopped and talked to everybody. So the weather, when the humidity goes away and heat goes away, it is really nice around this part of the world. So I did that this morning, and things cooled down. I did a drum video today. If you're interested, that should be coming up pretty soon. I've been editing those and then putting them up after the fact. But tonight we're going to go back and play some football. Really enjoying this little 78 replay that I'm doing here. Kind of picking a game of the week, so to speak, and doing that. As we're going to have Dallas going into Cleveland. So let me get that punched up over here. Let's see if we can get this going here. So we're going to go to here, and yep. Come on, there we go. I like to check that now. My shortcuts sometimes don't work. Depending on the game I use, sometimes the shortcuts just don't work, so I got to manually punch it in. But anyway, we have the 3-0 Cowboys headed into Cleveland Municipal Stadium to take on the Cleveland Browns, who are 2-1. Last night's game, a little bit of a blowout. It was week 3, I think it was, that we had. It was Seattle crushing the Raiders. So the Seahawks are 3-0 going into this week. And let's kick things off here. Arnold Hunter says there's no video. I'm watching here. I do have video. Double check that again, Arnold, because I'm streaming here on my my phone, and it does look like I have video. All right, so Septien will kick this off. And it's going to be Wright picking this up from the inside the 5 and brings it out to nearly the 30-yard line. Call it the 28, and it's a 26-yard return for Wright, and that's where Cleveland will start on first down. Cleveland baseball fans stops by. Good evening, Dave. I see Sunday Night Baseball just made a football reference. So what did he say? Orioles put up their 7th run in the first inning, and the Orioles scored a TD. Oh, wow. That's a lot of runs for baseball. It really is. And a baseball fan says he has video. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that the video feed is going. I have video as well. I'm monitoring on my iPhone here. All right, so Brian Sipe will lead the Cleveland Browns out here against that dreaded Dallas defense. And we're going to start off here. We're going to go with an outside run. All righty, Cleveland lines up. You can see a little baseball stadium there early in the season. Sipe going to keep it himself around the end. Maybe that was a blown play, but he'll take the 5-yard gain nonetheless. And around the layouts, listening on his way to Pennsylvania. Good job, Ray. Enjoy the trip out there. But we're going to play some football tonight. So this will be a radio broadcast from 1978. If you're interested, it's going to be the 3-0 Dallas Cowboys at the 2-1 Cleveland Browns, and I'll do my best to do a radio call for you and give some shout-outs on the way. Incidentally, around the layout showed me a picture of a tornado that was 8 miles from his house last night. Yikes, that is just a little too much for me. That is sure. Beatles stopping by. Thanks for coming by, Beatles. I've been checking out your stuff, too. I don't always chat, but I always go in and watch your feed. And your microphone sounds great, by the way, so I'm glad you got that cleared up. Now we can hear everything you say, and it's nice and clear. All right, so Sipe under center here for Cleveland on 2nd and 5. Let's go inside run against this doomsday defense, shall we? Sipe is going to take the snap with a man in motion. Hands that off to Pruitt up the middle, and he is stuffed at the line by Bob Brunig. And we have a flag on a play. Holding against Cleveland, and Dallas is going to accept that and back them up. So now they got a 2nd and 15 back on their 23-yard line. So now we're going to try a screen pass. Screen passes are the worst call to make in this game. You don't get any yards on a screen pass. At least I haven't here in 78, but we're going to go with a screen pass. Single back in the backfield. Sipe dumped this off against the rush. Pruitt gets it. That's the correct call. And Pruitt will get the first down all the way out to the 38-yard line. So they were coming on a 4-3 stunt, and the screen was the right call as they almost got Sipe, but he got it away on the screen, and Greg Pruitt, the halfback, goes for 15 yards, and that's a first down. That's the first time I've seen a screen pass work this season. All righty, so let's go with let's try to go something up the middle here. So we have a pro set formation right now. Offset I. Sipe keeps it himself and goes up the middle for 4. And so it's going to be 2nd and 6 now for the Browns on their own 42. I think we're going to try medium pass. All righty, Dallas with 4 down linemen. Sipe, pro set, goes back to pass, looking to the left. Caught by Logan. Logan for 12 yards. That is Dave Logan. Tackled by Aaron Kyle of the Cowboys. And that's a first down all the way down to the Dallas 46-yard line. And Cleveland is on the move. Let's try a short pass this time. Sipe takes a snap with a man in motion. He looks to the left side and right through the hands of Reggie Rucker, defended by Charlie Waters, and that will be incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. I'm going to call an outside run for Cleveland right now. Sipe in a tight formation, pitches it to Pruitt on the outside. He gets around the corner. He'll pick up 6 yards. Down to the 40-yard line of the Cowboys. Still not in field goal range. Just remember, this is 1978, so the kickers really aren't kicking anything beyond 50 yards. And so we have a 3rd and 4 at the Dallas 40. We're going to go outside run again. Oh, they stacked this up. It's going to the right side, and they got him. Sipe couldn't even toss that to the running back as Too Tall Jones got in there and hauled him down. But we do have a flag, and that's an illegal block, and they will decline that and make that 4th and 6 from the 42, and Cleveland has no other choice now but to punt this away towards the sidelines. So Evans comes in to kick. He's on his own side of the field. He will kick this one away, headed down the right side, and he'll get this one out of bounds at the 10-yard line, they're going to call it, and that's where the Cowboys will take over. 1st and 10, and we'll get our first look at Staubach and company. As Fenner says, he finished the 2021 Cincinnati, won the Super Bowl over the Rams 42-35. Rams ran out of time to go for the tying touchdowns on the Bengal 10-yard line. Lots of drama. That's why we play these games. We have some fun with these games. So thanks for sharing that. All righty, so we're going to go with an inside run here, try to get some yards here on the 10-yard line. Dorsett on the carry. He's flushed out. He bounced to the outside. He might have got 1 yard on the play. And then they're going to get dry mouth again. Must be all the fans that got going down here. All righty, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. I'm going to go outside run this time. Cleveland defense looking to stack up the Cowboys here. They're deep in their own territory. Dorsett takes it up the right side. Ooh, a good gain there for Dorsett. He'll get 8. And that sets up a 3rd and very short for the Cowboys. Middle run coming up. Newhouse and Dorsett in the I formation for the Cowboys behind Staubach. And it's going to be Dorsett up the middle, and he got it. He got the 1 yard. Dick Ambrose made the stop, but the official says that's a first down. And Dallas just barely gets it, and they get a fresh set of downs. And Cleveland baseball fan says, Dave Logan is the Broncos play-by-play guy and a very successful high school football coach in Colorado. That's pretty cool. All right, short pass here coming out. It looks like the wishbone set. Now they send him into motion. Flag on a play. I think that's going to be a legal motion on the Cowboys. The pass is caught by Laidlaw.
There's a flag on the play.
And let's check the penalty. Illegal procedure, yeah. So they're going to back them up to the 15-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 15. So what do we want to do now? Let's go outside run. We got Tony Dorsett, so we need to run a lot in this game. Staubach faked the pitch, kept it himself, and he's taken down by Mike Sinclair at the line. Absolutely no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and 15. So we're looking at a medium pass right now. So Staubach takes it out of the shotgun, fires to the left side. Pearson with the catch and a first down. 16 yards for Preston Pearson. Preston, who needs Preston? Remember that commercial? Prestone commercial? Yes, you do. And on the medium pass, that's a big play for the Cowboys, and it's first down. We're going to look short pass now. Staubach in the pro set, under the center, dumps that over the middle, and Dupree had that hit him in the hands, and he dropped it, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. We're going to go inside run. And again, I'm playing on casual mode. You can absolutely play this in advance and really customize your plays and who the ball's going to go to, but it does take a lot longer. And so when I broadcast, I just go casual mode. Robert Newhouse, the fullback, hits the line for 1 yard. Oh, boy. And that's going to make it 3rd and long, called 3rd and 9. And Fenner says he's liking the football coverage. Are you going to play Al Wilson's game again soon? Yep. I rotate all the football games that I play. Right now, though, it's I'm playing mostly computer stuff just because it's been too hot down here to set up cards and dice. So it's just been easier for me to do the football. So that's kind of why I'm doing a lot of the football on the computer. So I've been playing some everything I've been playing has been on the computer the last few weeks just because it's been so hot down here. Well, I'm itching to play some Apple football, though. I am. And his game is great, too. I love Al's game. And I need to either get back to second season of Solitaire Pro Football. I really do want to get back to some cards and dice like that. It's just they take so long to play. That's the thing. And this game here plays pretty quick, and I can just play one game and have some fun with it. All right, so we got a 3rd and 9 right now. We're going to go to draw. Staubach out of the shotgun. And he's going to keep it and go up the middle himself, and he will get the first down and so much more. Oh, Cleveland was not expecting that as Staubach faked the pass and just snuck it up the middle. Let's see that one more time, shall we? Staubach takes this one and just went up the middle. And there was nobody home for Cleveland. And he got a super huge gain of 14 yards, and that's a first down. So they started at the 10, and they're already at their own 36-yard line. So let's go with a, we'll try a long pass this time, right? We got things working in our favor right now. Staubach back to pass, plenty of time. Throws this one deep, has a man caught by Pearson inside the 20 of the Browns. Drew Pearson, 36 yards in the air before he was tackled by Tony Peters, and the Browns were not expecting that. Let's take a look at that one more time. As Staubach with plenty of pressure, but he gets away, gets a last-second block, heaves that one up for Pearson, and he'll bring that in. And so it's a first down for the Cowboys. Deep in Cleveland territory. They're going to keep it on the ground this time. At the 18, Dorsett bumps to the right side. Will pick up 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Cowboys. We're going to go middle run this time. See if we can sneak a few more yards out of this. Man goes in motion behind Staubach. Staubach keeps it himself. Goes up the middle for 3 yards. I noticed a lot of quarterback runs here in 1978. A lot of quarterback runs. All right, 3rd and 3 on the Cleveland 11. Cowboys knocking on the door right now. They need 3 yards. It's going to be Dorsett to the outside. He gets over the first down marker and gets pushed out of bounds. And that'll be a first down after the gain of 4. And they're at the Cleveland 7-yard line. 5:03 to play here in the first quarter. Dallas on a 6-minute and 6-second drive right now. 9 rushes and 2 passes on this drive. And here they come out of the run formation. Staubach, a keeper, picks up a couple, and he'll get to the 5. It's going to be 2nd and goal now. We're going to go outside run this time. Staubach pitches to Newhouse around the end. And a shoestring tackle by Charlie Hall saves a touchdown as it's down to the Cleveland 2. So it's 3rd and goal from the 2 right now. And we're going to go inside run. Let's see if we can punch it in. Cleveland stacking up the line here. Flag on the play. And that's going to be encroachment on the defense. So that's going to move it to the 1. So Dallas gets a free yard. And it's going to be 3rd and goal on the 1. Goal line defense in. Hands off to Newhouse, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys on the 1-yard run off right tackle. And Dallas goes 90 yards in 7.5 minutes. That's a half a quarter, folks. 12 rushes and a couple of passes and a couple of penalties along the way, and they lead this one 6-0. Good sustained drive by the Cowboys. And Al Septien for the extra point off the dirt. He kicked that up and good. That was almost at the second base mark. If you're listening on the radio right now, driving to Pennsylvania, in Cleveland here, they have the baseball diamond off to the left side of the field. So if you're going towards the left end zone, you'll be kicking from the second base point of the game, if you follow that. And Fennett says he was playing the Bills. He was always afraid when Josh Allen took off to run against. Yeah, he's really good. He's fun to watch. I actually root for him. I do. Patriots aren't going to do anything for years, so I'll root for the Bills. Septien kicks it away as the 3-0 Cowboys lead 7-0 here in Cleveland in 1978. This is Collins from his goal line. Brings that out over the 30-yard line. Good return to the 31, and it's good field position again for the Browns. So let's see if they can get anything going here. Sipe and company come back out. And we're going to start off with an outside run. Sipe. And a flag on a play. That's a false start, and Cleveland already shooting himself in the foot on this drive. So we're going to go short pass. As Thomas stops by. Thomas, thanks for coming by. As we're playing a little bit of football tonight, 1978, Cowboys at Cleveland, week 4. And that's a 6-yard gain for Newsom, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. I'm going to go short pass again. Sipe with 3 running backs. Sipe's in trouble, fires this one incomplete. I think he just kind of got rid of that one. Benny Barnes had the coverage on Greg Pruitt. So now we have a 3rd and 9, so we're going to have to go medium pass to try to get this first down. Sipe with it. Sipe, back to pass, incomplete, looking for Reggie Rucker. And Barnes again with the coverage, and the Browns will have to kick this one away. Evans back to kick from his own 16. He'll kick it about the 19. Long boot goes to the left side, and that'll bounce out of bounds around the 30-yard line. Call it a 38-yard punt for Evans, and that's where Staubach and the Cowboys will take over. P-Jet stopping by, Bernard stopping by. Good to see everybody here on a Sunday night. Hopefully you had a good weekend. We got doused with rain last night, but it cooled us down and turned my grass green, and I will take that in late July. Had a couple of boomers last night. I was talking to Ron, and he's like, hey, call me from the computer. And I was like, well, we got thunder and lightning outside, so I'm going to stick on the iPad because I don't want to turn on my computer in a thunder and lightning storm. All right, so 7-0 Cowboys. Staubach with the ball from his own 30-yard line. They went 90 yards on the last drive. Staubach keeps it himself, and Staubach is going to run for 12 yards and a first down. Oh, boy, the quarterbacks are doing a lot of running here. And it's a first down to the 42-yard line. 2 back set for the Cowboys. Staubach hands us off to Dorsett. Dorsett stopped after a gain of 3, and we got a flag. And that'll be a face mask on the Cleveland defense, and we're going to tack on some more yards. And we're going to move this one all the way down to the Cleveland 40-yard line. And that's the walk of shame. You ever see them do that when they get the 15-yard penalty on the defense and they just walk and walk and walk the 15 yards off? Oh, it's the walk of shame. It really is. All righty. Well, the clock is stopped with 1:33 to go here in this first quarter. Dallas with the ball on the Cleveland 40-yard line. Hand off to Dorsett up the middle. Tripped up, but he'll pick up a couple of yards. Dick Ambrose on the tackle for Cleveland. 2nd and 8 now. We're going to go medium pass. Staubach, I formation, drops back to pass, fires this to the right side. Pearson has it. He catches it inside the 30. He's down to the 26-yard line, and that's a first down for Dallas as they keep moving the ball. Let's go short pass this time for the Cowboys. Offset backfield to the left. Staubach fires to Dorsett out of the backfield. Dorsett is going to go in, and he will score. A 26-yard pitch and catch from Staubach to Dorsett, and the Cowboys are up 13-0. Let's take a look at that one more time. Dorsett just comes right out of the backfield. No one picks him up. Makes a little move here, and he is off to the races over the dirt of the infield. And I didn't call anybody a boomer. I didn't call anybody a boomer, P-Jet. Alrighty, so Septien comes in to try the extra point, again from the second base mark. And he kicks that off the dirt, and that goes through. And it's now 14 to absolutely nothing in favor of the Cowboys. A little pooch punt here by Septien off the tee. This should be returnable. But no, this is going to carry deep into the end zone, and Collins will down that, and Cleveland will start from the 20. It looked like it was going to land short of the goal line, but the wind carried that. And now it's going to be a short pass here for Sipe and the Browns. Sipe back to pass. Throws that over the middle for Pruitt. Pruitt with a catch, and he'll get 7 yards out of that. And time will expire here in the first quarter. So the score after 1 here in Cleveland, it's the Cowboys 14 and the Browns nothing. Take a look at some of the first quarter stats. 10 first downs for the Cowboys and just 2 for Cleveland. Rushing yards 59 to 13 in favor of Dallas, and passing yards 90 for Staubach and 40 for Sipe. Total offense is 149 to 53, and the time of possession in Dallas's favor as well. 10:23 to 4:37 for those of you scoring at home. As David C. stops by, let's go to the studio and let's check in. In progress, add to watch list. Okay, so let's take a look here in the first quarter. It's the Bills and the Jets tied at 7. The Bills still have yet to win. They're 0-3. In Cincinnati, the 0-3 Oilers are in town, and it's scoreless as they head to the end of the first quarter as well. Now, again, the game in Denver probably will be played later, but we're going to just kind of go with it here and have every game played at the same time just for broadcasting purposes. In the 3-0 Seahawks trail the Broncos 7-0 in Denver. A game that absolutely nobody cares about at the Pontiac Silverdome. The Falcons visit the Lions, and it's 10-0 Falcons for anybody that cares. The 3-0 Chiefs host the 2-1 Raiders. We watched the Raiders lose to Seattle on my last broadcast, and the Chiefs lead this one 3-0 late in the first quarter. The Bears are at the Dolphins. Dolphins and the Bears are tied at 7 each at the Orange Bowl late in the first quarter. The Packers are at the Vikings, and they're no score. The Chargers are at the Patriots in Foxborough, and the Chargers lead this one 10-7 late in the first quarter. The Eagles at the winless Giants. It's the undefeated Eagles, 3-0 versus 0-3, and it's going to be the Eagles leading this one 7-3 late in the first quarter. Colts and the Steelers, and this is 14-0 Pittsburgh. They're taking it to the Colts early in this one. Saints and the 49ers. 3-0 49ers over the Saints. Both teams winless, so the winner will have their first win. Cardinals and the Redskins. This one should be good, and it's scoreless as they are getting ready to go to the first intermission. And then what would be Monday Night Football, I believe, we're going to play it out as well. It's the Rams at the Buccaneers, and it's no score there in Tampa Bay. So that's a little look at our studio, which is really kind of fun to go to. And now let's go back here to Cleveland. So it's 2nd and 3 right now for Cleveland on the 27-yard line. And we're going to go outside run. We need to get the first down and move the ball here. Miller around the end, and he can't get it. He is wrapped up. Jethro Pugh of the Doomsday defense hauls him down. And Cleveland now has a 3rd and 3. We're going to go outside run again. We need to get it. Pruitt on the outside. He'll get the first down easily and plenty more as he goes 11 yards. Charlie Waters finally gets him in the secondary. And that's an 11-yard gain and a first down for Cleveland. So now they're at their own 38-yard line. Let's go with a short pass. Sipe looking to pass. Dallas stacking it up. And over the middle, Reggie Rucker. I think that's his first catch of the game for Reggie Rucker. 8 yards. And Too Tall Jones come out to make the tackle. And it's 2nd and 2. No medium pass. From the Cleveland 46, Sipe with a man in motion. Goes back to pass. Fires to the right side. Just overthrew his man. Ozzie Newsome was in the area. I don't think he saw it coming. And now we got a 3rd and 2. So we need to go run again. We need to get a couple yards here. I don't want to say it's 2-down territory, but we need a first down. And Pruitt up the middle, and he'll get that first down. He needed 2, and he gets 3. And so it's a first down for Cleveland. So let's go with a short pass. Sipe fires it. That was knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Benny Barnes got a hand on that, and that never went anywhere. And so it's going to be 2nd and 10. We're going to go short pass again. Sipe back to pass. Rucker has to go in and out of his hands at the sideline, and now it's going to be 3rd and 10. So now we got to go with a medium pass. 3rd and 10 at midfield for Cleveland. Sipe has the time. Caught by Logan on a button hook. He comes back, and that's 14 yards and a first down. Charlie Waters makes the tackle. So Cleveland on the move. Sipe in the groove right now. Short pass coming up. Sipe fires quickly, and that's incomplete. Boy, the short passes just aren't working right now. All righty, how about a screen pass? All right, out of the I formation, Cleveland comes out. Sipe fires this off to Pruitt, and he's tackled immediately. Thomas Henderson was waiting for Pruitt. That's a 3-yard loss, and that's going to back it up to the Dallas 40-yard line. And we got 3rd and 13, so a drive that had so much promise is now seen to have stalled. Sipe back to pass, in some trouble, fires this one, Wright with the catch, and Wright will get 15 yards, no, call it 14. They needed 13, and that's a first down. So Keith Wright hauls this one in front of Benny Barnes of the Cowboys, and the drive continues. I didn't see that coming, folks. We'll go back to the ground here. 14-0 Cowboys. Sipe with a keeper up the middle, inching closer. That's a gain of 3. It is 2nd and 7. We're going to go inside run again. Pruitt, a couple of more, maybe one. Now it's 3rd and 6. We're going to go outside run. Trying to get it done on the ground here. Pruitt around the end. No, he is stuffed. He got 1 yard. Too Tall Jones on that one. So the drive does stall, and now the 68% chance of a field goal, and we're going to go with it. So Don Cockcroft comes in for the field goal try. This will be from 40 yards. The straight-on kicker. The kick is up, drifting right, and comes back towards the middle and slips in, and Cockcroft kick is good. And a 16-play, 59-yard drive and 6:44, as each team has had some long drives, and it's now 14-3. So Cockcroft will kick this off from his own 35. This will be taken 5 yards deep in the end zone. Brinson's going to bring it out, and he is tackled at the 10. Not a good idea by Larry Brinson. He got a 14-yard return, but most of that was in his own end zone. So Dallas with terrible field position one more time. They lead 14-3 here in a second. Staubach, incomplete to Dupree over the middle. That was Billy Joe, and we got a 2nd down. Go outside run. Staubach under center on the dirt to Dorsett around the end. Dorsett looking for that first down marker, and he's pushed out of bounds after a gain of 8. So we got a 3rd and 2 for the Cowboys, a very makeable 3rd and 2. We're going to go inside run this time. Dorsett and Newhouse in the backfield. It's going to be Dorsett. He can make a move. Oh, he was almost gone. He had one guy to beat, but Tom Darden hauled him down after an 8-yard gain. Otherwise, Dorsett would have been off to the races. But in any case, it's a first down. I'll try a long pass. Staubach goes back, plenty of time. Now he's rushed. Now he throws this deep, has a man, and it's Newhouse out of the backfield, and he couldn't get it. Good bid there by the Cowboys, but they couldn't connect. Cleveland defense not that good against the passes, at least today. Staubach can't find Dorsett out of the backfield, and now it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Cowboys from their own 27. So now we're going to go medium pass. Dorsett out of the backfield, but it's going to be a pass to Hill, and it's a first down. Staubach out of the shotgun, a quick pass to Tony Hill for 11 yards on 3rd and 10. And that's a first down out to the Dallas 38-yard line. We'll go back to the ground here. 6:17 to go in the second quarter. Dorsett hit at the line. Ooh, that's a tough yard as Charlie Hall knocks him back. And we got a 2nd and 9. I'm going to go outside this time. Staubach under center. Hands this to Newhouse, the fullback around the end. And he stumbles and bumbles for 6 yards. So now we have a 3rd and 3 coming up. And we're going to go draw play. See if we can catch Cleveland. They got a 3-man front. This might work. Dorsett up the middle. They measure, and he gets it. That's our first down. So Dorsett on the draw will pick up the 3 that they need, and they move the sticks. And Drew Pearson is down, and he's hoping to come back in later, but he's going to go to the sideline and get taped up. So let's go outside run. Staubach out of the shotgun. Pitches that to Dorsett. Dorsett's going to run for the first down. 10 yards for Tony Dorsett. And the Cowboys continue to move. And Dorsett is tired. So we're going to bring in Scott Laidlaw. And we're going to go inside. I'm going to go middle run on this one here. So we got a 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 42. Cowboys on the move again. Laidlaw takes this up the middle, and his first carry is good for 9 yards, and it's a 2nd and 1. So they're on the Cleveland 33-yard line. We are going to go long pass right now on 2nd and 1. Staubach under center, takes a snap. Looking deep, fires this deep down the left side. Steele with the catch, and Steele goes in for the score. 33-yard pass from Staubach to Robert Steele. And Steele Panther, they call him, goes in for the touchdown. 33 yards. Let's see this one more time. Staubach takes a snap, and that was Peel in motion. And he's going to cut to the left on the out pattern, and Cleveland had no answer for that one. And he goes into the end zone on the outfield dirt here in Cleveland, and it's now 20-3. Septien comes in to make it 3 extra points in a row, and the kick is up, and that kick, I believe, is good. It is. So 21-3. So we don't seem to have very good games here on the channel. Last night it was 21-0 going into the second half, but we still have some fun, don't we? Septien will kick it away with 3:03 to play. It's been a fast-moving game because we've had a lot of extended drives, not a lot of punts in this game. And that'll be caught deep in the end zone, and we'll get a touchback here. So Cleveland will start up. So Drew Pearson is back from the injury update as we have our sideline reporter. Yeah, Drew Pearson seems to be doing pretty good. He got his leg taped up. He's going back in the game. Now back to you. Okay, thank you so much. All right, Cleveland ball. Let's go with a short pass. They need to get something going here, trailing 21-3. Sipe overthrows Logan. And that's not good. See if we can get some running going. See if Pruitt can get the legs going. Sipe to Pruitt to the right side. And he gets a couple, and that's about it. Maybe 3. So we got a 3rd and 7. We're going to go short pass, trying to get this first down. Sipe back to pass, throws that. Rucker catches it, but he's going to be short. Oh, man. You know, they would never go for it in 78, but it's a video game, and we have a festival crowd right now. And it's 21-3, so they're on their own 29-yard line. It's 4th and 1. We're going for it. We're going right up the middle. We're going right up the middle. Yes, I know. It's 4th down. Cleveland is going for it, folks, on 4th down. And the 2-minute warning comes, and we'll think about it. We ain't thinking about it. We're going. We're going for it. They're down 21-3. They need to get something going here. Do or die here, and Pruitt will easily get that yard. He'll pick up 5, maybe 6. And so the drive continues. All right, so we need to get out of bounds here. So we need to try to get out of bounds. Okay. So let's go with a medium pass. So they get the first down on the 4th down carry. Sipe back to pass in trouble. Sipe gets it away. Wide open man is Miller, and he gets out of bounds. 12 yards for Miller on the catch. Oh boy, Sipe was in some trouble, But as you see, no one was on Miller. He was the back coming out of the backfield, and he makes the catch, and he gets out of bounds at the Cleveland 47-yard line. We're going to try a short pass now. And that is caught for 2 yards. Now we got to hurry up to the line. Medium pass. Time ticking away here. Sipe fires this one. Caught by Feature. And we got to call a timeout immediately now. So, clock options. Call a timeout immediately. Yeah, okay. All righty, so we got a timeout now by Cleveland with 38 seconds left as they get to the Dallas 41. Let's go with the draw play. See if we can bust up the middle. Pruitt up the middle. Nope. That didn't work. We got to call immediate timeout. So we're down to 1 timeout now. And let's go with a long pass. We got nothing to lose here. 2nd and 6 now on the 37 of the Cowboys. 21-3 Cleveland trails. Sight back to pass. Eludes the rush. Heaves this one deep, and he's got a man Feature. And Feature will go in for the touchdown. 37 yards from Sipe to Ricky Feature. And he is our feature wide receiver today with a 37-yard catch and touchdown. Let's see this one again. Sipe with a single back. Everybody went out for the pass. Sipe with a nice move to avoid the rush. Fires this one to Feature, and there were just too many Browns in the area and not enough defenders. And this 80 yards in 2:11 gets Cleveland back in the game. Cockcroft for the extra point. 93% chance, and he nails that one.
It's good.
And the kick is good. And it's 21-10 now. So Cockcroft will kick this one off. Let's see what kind of return the Cowboys get. Taken at the 2 by Johnson. Johnson gets to the 24-yard line. And Dallas might just take the knee here. And they'll just take the knee and go to the half, up 21-10. Oop, what was that? Clock is running. Time will expire. Yeah, that's what we want. So the end of the first half has arrived, and the Cowboys lead this one 21-10. If it wasn't that late drive there at the end, this game would be over. 15 first down for the Cowboys. Total offense is 236 to 185. Time of possession is fairly close, but it's the Cowboys with those long, sustained drives. And we'll go to our halftime studio right after this kickoff by Cockcroft. So the Cowboys will get the ball back, up by 11. Taking it to 5 by Brinson. Brinson, neat little move out to the 30-yard line, dancing out to the 30, 31 call it, and it's going to be Cowboy ball. So let's go to the studio. Let's check in on some of the scores. All righty, so at the half, it's the Bills 14-13 over the Jets looking for their first win. The Bengals crushing the Oilers at the half, 17-0 as Oilers poised to go to 0-4. Seahawks are staring down their first loss of the season as they trail 17-0 in Denver. The Falcons in the game nobody cares about is up 17-0 over the Lions at the Pontiac Silverdome. The Raiders and the Chiefs as they fight in the AFC West. It is 3-3, low-scoring game at Arrowhead. At the Orange Bowl, Bears are up over the Dolphins 14-7. That's good news for anybody in the AFC East, except if you're a Dolphin fan. Vikings over the Packers 7-0. Patriots still clinging to a lead over San Diego at home at Schaefer 16-10. Eagles struggling with the winless Giants at Giant Stadium. It's only 7-3 as they just kicked off in the third quarter. Steelers having no problems with the Colts 17-0. Saints and the 49ers, two winless teams. They're in a memorable matchup. It's 3-0. Glad I knew that game. And the Cardinals and the Redskins are scoreless at the half at Busch Stadium. And down in Tampa, the Buccaneers continue to lead the Rams. It's 10-0 now. And I love that little studio. I do. All right, Cowboys with the ball here to kick off the second half. First play from scrimmage. Newhouse up the middle, and no. The Cleveland defense knocked him back. Jerry Shirk knocked him back for a 1-yard loss. And so it's going to be 2nd and 11. Staubach now to Laidlaw around the end. Laidlaw can't get anywhere. And we need to bring back in Dorsett. And we're gonna go outside run again. We're gonna let Dorsett carry this. Dorsett around the end makes a move. No, they get him. So they only get a handful of yards on 3 runs, and the Cleveland defense gets their job done. It's 4th and 6. And the Cowboys will punt it away. Danny White, I think this is his first punt of the game. Danny White will kick this one away. And that's going to be taken by Wright and a fair catch at the 24-yard line. Good kick by White, 41 yards on the kick. Alrighty, so we're going to go outside run to kick things off. Cleveland trying to get a score to get back in this game. They trail 21-10. At home, Hill around the end. Hill will pick up a few. We'll call it 5. Calvin Hill on the play. Let's go inside run. They try to wear down this Dallas defense. Pruitt going nowhere. He got 1. It's going to be 3rd and 4. So now we need to get to the air. So we're going to go a short pass. Everybody stacked up to the right side. Sight back to pass. Fires to the left to Logan. Logan has it. He's at the first down marker. And they needed 4. They get 5. And that's a first down. There's Randy White with the stop. But it's a little too late. We'll keep it in the air. Short pass. Sipe. Over the middle. And Ozzie Newsome looked like he was held. And there's no flag on this play, though. Let's go back to the outside run. Doomsday defense for the Cowboys, keeping the Browns in check here. And it's just a couple of yards, so now we have a 3rd and seriously long right now. So we're going to go medium pass. Sipe needs a big play here to keep the drive going. Sipe back to pass, and he is sacked. Busting through was Bob Bruning, and that's a 6-yard loss, and that's our first sack of the game. And the Browns will have to kick this one away. So Evans, standing at his 15-yard line, will boot this one away for Cleveland. It's going to be good field position for the Cowboys. That goes out of bounds at the 31, 32-yard line of Dallas, and that's where they'll take over. So Staubach and company coming out. They're going to kind of grind out some of this clock here in the 3rd quarter. And Dorsett up the middle, and he gets a good chunk of yardage, a 7-yard gain on the middle run. No inside run this time. Staubach, Dorsett bounces to the outside, and this time the Cleveland defense wraps him up. Sipe got wiped, said David. Yes, he did. That's a good one. I like that. So we got a 3rd and 3 right now. So we're going to go outside run. Dallas sticking it on the ground right now. Flag on the play. Dorsett will not get the first down. Let's check the flag. Illegal procedure, so Cleveland will decline that, and they'll take the 4th and 1. And Dallas will not go for it. They will punt this away. And they would have to punt anyway. So Danny White, standing at his 25, gets into it around the 28. Long kick going left to right on your radio dial. And another fair catch by Ozzie Newsome, this time at the 15-yard line. And that's where the Browns will take over. Single back. Actually, you get 2 backs in the backfield right now for Sipe. Sipe back to pass, looking for a medium pass, and can't connect with Ozzie Newsome. And we got a penalty on the play. Holding on Cleveland, so Dallas will back them up to the 8-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 17. Cleveland's going to go to the air, single back. Sipe back to pass, and he is sacked. So close to a safety. A 6-yard loss all the way back to the 2-yard line. And it's 2nd and 23 right now. Oh, boy. And I'm going screen pass. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Sipe gets it away to Pruitt. Pruitt will pick up a handful of yards, but it's going to be 3rd and forever right now. And we'll do another screen pass. Something safe. And Pruitt can't catch it this time. What a surprise. So Cleveland will have to kick it away, so a penalty and then a sack. And Evans will come in under the shadow of his own goalpost. Try to kick this one away. Dallas should have fantastic field position, and Johnson will just make the fair catch at the 43-yard line of Cleveland. So a short field right now for Staubach and company. 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 43. A chance to really put this game away here with 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Staubach back to pass. He's looking deep. He has the time. Does he have the beer? No, it's incomplete. Looking for Drew Pearson, but we do have a flag. And it's holding on Cleveland. So we'll take the 5 yards, and it's a first down. Let's go short pass this time. Staubach looking short, quickly over to Hill, and Tony Hill can't haul that one in. Was thrown a little bit behind him, and now we have a 2nd and 10. Inside run coming for the Cowboys. Newhouse, he'll pick up a couple of yards. Is still quite a ways out of field goal range, so we're going to go outside run. Try to keep the clock moving if we can. Newhouse around the end, and he's just short of the first down. It's a 5-yard run, so it's going to be 4th and 2. 62% chance for a field goal. We're at the 30-yard line. I think our best play is just to go for it. We're not going to punt it from the 30. So the Cowboys are going for it. Inside run. So it's a 4th down and 2 from the Cleveland 30 for the Cowboys. With 5:13 to play in the third, it is 21-10. Here we go. Dorsett, and he won't get it. Dorsett is stacked up at the line as Dick Ambrose got in there and got him. So Cleveland will take over on downs. A gamble did not pay off there for the Cowboys. But they still lead by 2 scores. Short pass for Cleveland. Sipe, incomplete. The short passes just aren't working, so we need to go medium pass. 3 receivers to the right. Make it 4 with the back coming out of the backfield. He throws to the right, and that's going to be incomplete. And we got a 3rd and 10 right now. So perhaps going for it wasn't such a bad idea at all for the Cowboys. Because Sipe and crew cannot get anything going. 3rd down, Sipe launches is caught as Feature. And Feature for 14 yards on 3rd and 10, and he'll get the first down. And this time, Sipe did not get wiped. We're going to go back to the ground here. It's going to be Hill on the carry. He'll pick up a few. 2nd and 7. Go outside run. Pruitt now. Goes to the right-hand side with a pitch. Pruitt gets around the end. He'll get 2, but it's going to be 3rd and 5. So now we got to go short pass. Cleveland needing this first down right here at midfield. Sipe quickly to Newsom. It's off his hands and incomplete. And 4th and 5 from midfield. We're going to kick this one away. So let's see if Evans can pin the Cowboys deep here late in the third quarter. And not a good kick at all. That goes to the 29-yard line. Just a 21-yard punt by Johnny Evans. They don't call him Johnny Football for nothing. And now it's Cowboys ball at their own 29-yard line. Staubach on a keeper. Absolutely nothing. 2nd and 10. Draw play. Staubach. Back to pass. Quick hand off to Newhouse. And Newhouse is stacked up. A 1-yard loss. So the Cowboys can't get anything going. So we'll go outside run. See if we can get Dorsett around the corner. Staubach on a keeper. He'll pick up a couple, but it's going to be 4th and very long. And now the Cowboys will have to punt it away. So defense playing good now for both teams in a 21-10 game. Flag on the play. Danny White gets the punt away for the Cowboys. It'll be taken at the 22-yard line. Let's see what the penalty's going to be. Offside Cleveland. And, yeah, we'll accept the penalty. And, yeah, we'll accept the penalty. We'll kick it again. So they're going to punt it away on 4th and 2. Gives a little bit more room for White. So they had it at the 23. Let's see if this pays off for the Cowboys. White with a good boom there and taking it to 20, all the way up to the 37-yard line. So that's a 14 or 15-yard gain for the Browns there. So it was not a wise decision to take the penalty. Whatever. All right, Slight, quick pass. Throws it right over the head of Miller, like he's done all game long. Medium pass. 2nd and 10. Sipe under center. Sipe throws this one, and that hits the ground as well. So with 4 seconds to go, we're going to go another pass in the third quarter, 4 seconds. Sipe into trouble and goes down. The Doomsday defense gets him, and it's going to be 4th and 18, and that'll do it for this drive. So at the end of 3, it is still 21-10 Cowboys, and we won't go to the studio. We'll check the games afterwards. So let's go to the punt. Yeah, there's no going for it on 4th and 18. The kick is taken at the 36-yard line by Johnson. Only a 34-yard punt, and Dallas with the ball now. So Dallas looking to run some time off the clock here, up 21-10. And what has been kind of a boring game. We've had a couple of fun plays, but yeah, Sipe said, yipe, that is true. No gain. Outside run. Dorsett looking for that first down, and he gets it. Dorsett knocked out of bounds after an 11-yard gain. And the Cowboys will move the chains. It's a first down. Dorsett up the middle. He'll pick up a few more. That's a 3-yard gain to the Cleveland 44. Sure, we'll try draw. Staubach back to pass. Hands it off to Newhouse. Newhouse picks up a few yards. He gets to the 40-yard line of Cleveland after a 4-yard gain, bringing up 3rd and 3. So we're going to go inside run. Clock is still moving here in the fourth quarter here in Cleveland. The Browns trail 21-10. Dorsett will not get the first down. So it's going to be a 4th and 2. They're out of field goal range. So Danny White's going to try to punt toward the sideline and pin the Browns deep. Defense is getting it done here in the 3rd and 4th quarters. And that'll go out of bounds around the 13-yard line. That's where Cleveland will take over. Let's try a screen pass. All right, the Browns get it. Fire to the left side, and the screen pass is incomplete. That's what I don't get about this game. It just seems like screen passes are the easiest pass to get. You know, it's just a quick flare out to the side, and I am not connecting on any screen pass. It's almost like I don't even want to do a screen pass. Like this whole season, maybe 78 wasn't the season for screen passes. Sipe says yipe, and he got wiped. We got a flag on the play. Defensive holding, though, so we'll take that. We'll get the first down. So we need to go. Let's go long pass. See if Sipe can get something going long. Cleveland, they need to get something. Sipe fires deep. Rucker has it. Out near midfield after a 30-yard gain. He fumbles it, but he does get it back. That's a 30-yard play for Cleveland, and that's a first down. So they need to keep this ball moving. They do need 2 touchdowns. Pruitt around the end, and he'll pick up 6. That's what they need. Let's do that again. See if we can pick up a few more. 2nd and 4. Pruitt around the end. He's got plenty of room, and he will get about 8 or 9 yards on the play to the 37. It's now 1st and 10. Let's go back to the medium pass. Let's keep mixing this up right now. Cleveland's got the ball moving on the Dallas defense. Sipe back to pass over the middle. Newsome has it. And he turned, and he gets 14 yards down to the 23-yard line. All right, we're going to go inside run this time. Dallas defense starting to get tired. Sipe to Hill. Hill picks up a whole bunch. She'll get 7. It's 2nd and 3. I'm going to go outside run this time. Cleveland on the move right now. It's going to be Pruitt around the end. First down. And it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Dallas 13. Inside run this time. Sipe. To Miller. Miller up the middle. Oh, he almost broke the whole thing. 8 yards. He gets down to the 5-yard line. Outside run this time. Good drive by the Browns. They need a touchdown here. Pruitt around the end. No. He gets stuck. 2-yard loss. It's back to the 7. Inside run. We got to punch this in. We don't have much of a choice. And it's going to be Pruitt. Pruitt gets near the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and 1 from the Dallas 4. And they're going for it. Greg Pruitt comes in. 4th down. From the Dallas 4. The handoff, and Hill goes in for the score. That's a 4-yard run for Calvin Hill, and the Browns are back in this game. We'll take a look at that one more time. Cowboys playing a little loose here off the line of scrimmage, and that allowed Hill to go in on the right-hand side. And the Cowboys are on their heels right now. And here comes the extra point attempt by Cockcroft. The kick is up, and that looks like it snuck through, and it did. So it is now 21-17 in favor of Dallas. They still have a 4-point lead, and we got 6 minutes and 16 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. So the Browns climb back in this one, but they will need another touchdown, and they will need the defense to stop Staubach and company, as Johnson will take the knee in the end zone. And it's going to be Cowboy ball at their own 20. The defense is rested after that nice long drive. Dorsett stacked up at the line. They read it all the way. 2nd and 9. Staubach pitches to Dorsett, goes around the end, and they got him again. So the Cleveland defense, the Cardiac Kids coming through, and it's 3rd and 5. We're going to go draw play. Staubach out of the shotgun. Quick pitch to Dorsett. Dorsett up the middle, and he is right at the marker, and it's a first down. He needed 5, and he got 5. That's a big play for the Cowboys. They keep the clock moving. Staubach out of the shotgun. He's going to hand this to Dorsett. There's plenty of room on the side, and he picks up 10 yards, and that's another first down. So the Cleveland defense, they were just within a whisker of stopping them. And the Cowboys pull it out. So we're going to go middle run. 3:50 to play. Time becoming a factor right now. Cowboys up the middle. Newhouse is stopped at the line. Flag on the play, and that's an illegal block. And I think we're going to decline this so we can get the 2nd and 11. I'm going to decline that. 2nd and 11. Dallas keeping it on the ground. Laidlaw on the rush, and he will get the first down and more.
First down.
Scott Laidlaw goes for 16 yards, and boy, if that could have just pushed this thing over the edge, as Dorsett will come back into the game. They really needed to stop him there, and they didn't. And now Newhouse around the end. He'll get 1 yard. Clock continues to run. Middle run. Cleveland will call a timeout. So with 3:05 to play now, Dallas has the ball inside Cleveland territory, looking to run out this clock, and Cleveland has called their first timeout. And I think we're going to mix this up with a medium pass on 2nd and 9. They're not going to be expecting this. They're going to think we're going to run. Staubach, back to pass, fires, caught by Tony Hill. And that should probably do it. Dallas has the ball with time running down. Inside run coming up. Cleveland not stopping the clock right now. We'll catch it on the next one. We get the 2-minute warning coming up. And Dorsett bouncing to the outside, maybe a yard. 2:21 to play. Dallas keeping it on the ground. And that'll go to the 2-minute warning. So, we got 2 minutes to play here in Cleveland. Let's set the stage for you. It is 21-17 Dallas. They have the ball on the Cleveland 29-yard line. It is 2nd and 10. Cleveland has 2 timeouts remaining. So we're going to go on the outside run. We're going to stay in bounds. And here we go. Flip to Newhouse. Newhouse around the end. He is tackled. He did not get the first down, but he did get 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Cleveland will call a timeout. So with 1:55 to play, this is the game right here. It's 3rd and 4. And we're going to go, yeah, we want that clock to run, don't we? So we're going to go inside run. Staubach with Newhouse and Dorsett. Flag on the play. Dorsett to the outside. Short of the first down, but I think that's going to be a penalty on Cleveland. And it is offside on Cleveland, and that'll do it. It's going to be a first down for Dallas, and Cleveland can only stop the clock one more time. And it's going to be Dorsett with it. Dorsett picks up a few yards, and Cleveland will call its last timeout. So 1:43 to play. It's 2nd and 7. Middle run. Staubach on the keeper. Up the middle. Staubach goes in. Oh, he almost scored. He gets down to the 1-yard line where he's stopped by Clarence R. Scott. And they're knocking on the door with 1:37 to play. Goal line defense in. Staubach will take the knee. Okay. Now we're going to go middle run. We need some points. And Staubach will take another knee and just call that. Time will expire. So, and that'll do it. So, the Cowboys come into Cleveland and remain perfect. They will go to 4-0. Cleveland did make it close, but the Cowboys will take this one 21-17. Roger Staubach is our MVP of the game. 7 for 12, 149 yards, couple of TDs, 11 rushes for 43 yards. Interesting. So, let's go to our scoreboard here and see what happened in Week 4. So, Buffalo looking for their first win, and they get it barely, 28-27 over the Jets. Is there anything we need to look at here in the highlights? Yeah, we can take a look at the 7-yard pass. So here it is, 16 seconds to play. The Jets trying to cling to the 6-point lead, but it's a pass by Ferguson to Walton. And that'll do it. And Buffalo, congratulations to the Buffalo Bills, their first win of the season. Houston looking for their first win. They go into Cincinnati, and they lose 17-10. As you saw, Dallas wins 21-17 in Cleveland. They're 4-0. It wasn't called ground Chuck for nothing, yeah? Chuck Knox. Let's see if Seattle remains undefeated. No, they get beat up by the Broncos 24-10. In the game nobody cares about, it was Atlanta 17-10 over Detroit. Kansas City was undefeated this week as they took on the Raiders, but the Raiders storm back and take a 10-9 win. What happened here? Do we need to see anything? Yeah, Kansas City leading 9-3 late in the game, but Casper is going to get this pass from Stabler late in the ball game, and that will be good enough for the Raider win. Although Kansas City did have a chance to win this game late. Wow, look at this. So 33 seconds left. They score, right? What happened on this here? Quarter 4, right? I'm interested to see what happened here. So let's see. Oakland kicks off, 17-yard return, 22-yard pass, 30-yard pass, and then 25-yard pass to the 8-yard line. And that's when Stenerud come in, and Al Red Sox fan would be proud. Stenerud to win it for the Chiefs, 82% chance, and Stenerud knocks it all the way to the left after a terrific comeback by the Chiefs. Boy, they drove down the field in a hurry, but the Chiefs will fall 10-9. Chicago, Miami. Miami takes this one 21-14. Minnesota, Green Bay. Minnesota with an easy win. Did New England hang on at home? Yes, they did, 19-10. New England moves to 3-1. Philadelphia was struggling in New York, and they come up, though, with a 21-3 win. Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Pittsburgh at home easily takes care of the Colts. A pair of 0-3 teams met, and New Orleans, 21-3, will get the win. San Francisco falls to 0-4 here in 1978. The Redskins and the Cardinals, a 7-6 nail-biter here. Anything we should look at in this game? Yeah, we got a missed field goal by Mosley. So let's check this one out. 23 yards from the usually reliable Mark Mosley here at Busch Stadium with a little cart off to the side, and Mosley misses this one badly. Wow, from 23 yards. And so a couple of late missed field goals in week 4 cost some teams a game. And did the Buccaneers hang on? Yes, they did. A shutout of Los Angeles, and Tampa Bay moves to 3-1. So we take a look at our standings after 4 weeks. The Eagles and the Cowboys. That's going to be a fun race. They're each 4-0. Poor Giants, and Juckett is 0-4. Minnesota, Tampa Bay are 3-1 in their Central Division. Nobody cares about the West. In the East, New England and Miami are both 3-1. In the Central, Cincinnati and Pittsburgh are 3-1. And then a good dogfight here. Seattle, Oakland, and Kansas City all 3-1 with Denver 2-2. We've got some pretty good races going on. So let's come back to Studio B. And yeah, that was fun. This is a fun game. Pro Strategy Football for the computer. So fun. I love all the logos and stuff that I get in there. And that's all done for free. You do have to put it in, but I'm hoping they'll make it easier in the next one, which could be coming out any time now. We'll have to see. I've heard some rumors. But anyway, yeah, so that was week 4 of 1978 Pro Strategy Football. So much fun playing that. So much fun. So anyway, hey, I'm Dave from Studio B. We'll talk to you all